Good morning, Facebook family. So, my family and I are traveling by car this morning. It's a little bit dark. We started out in the dark this morning on a road that we're unfamiliar with. And don't worry, I'm not doing the driving. I don't do the whole video while you're driving thing. I think that's wrong. So, my husband is driving. But, it got me thinking that so often we start out on our journey not knowing the path. And we often start out in the dark, uncertain about the way that we're going. And while it was dark when we started off this morning, daylight is coming. We can see that things are getting lighter around us, and the dawn is coming, and before you know it, the dark will be a distant path. And the other thing that I know as we're driving around this morning is that while we know our ultimate destination, we know where we're headed, kind of. We don't exactly know. I mean, we have a reservation, but we don't know what it looks like. We don't know what the surroundings are. We don't know exactly how to get there. It's okay, because God knows. And that's the way it is in our journey in life. Scripture says in Psalm 30, verse 5, though weeping may last for a night, joy comes in the morning. And the other verse that it makes me think of is Jeremiah 29:11, which says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans for a future and a hope. And it reminds me of that this morning, because even though we know the general path that we're supposed to take, and we know the general destination that we're going on, and we know generally what we're supposed to do when we get there, there are a whole lot of unknowns on this journey that we're taking. But it's all right, because God's with us, God's going with us, and the ultimate destination is up to Him. And He knows the plans that He has for us. And they're to prosper us and not to harm us. And they're for a future and a hope. And though weeping may last for a night, and last night for me was a painful night, but He promises that joy comes in the morning. And morning is coming, because we started off in the dark this morning, but morning is coming. It's coming. Daylight is coming. And so I would just want you to take hope in that this morning. That's your hope-filled perspective, that the daylight is coming, and that God knows the plans that He has for you. He's with you. You're not alone on this journey, and His plans for you are good. So wherever this day finds you, I hope that that fills you with encouragement, that you're not alone, and God knows the plans that He has for you. And He's going to get you there, safe and sound, where He wants you to be. So take comfort that. Enjoy the journey, knowing that He's got your destination all planned out, and you're not alone. I pray that you have a blessed day today.